Hey there, Scorpio. Wow. Okay, well, let's just let these cards fly out. Happy New Year, guys. Hope you guys are doing really well. Um, this is going to be, wow. Scorpio. Okay, clearly I've waited too long on your reading here because you got so much that just literally flew out as soon as I started talking. Um, Anyway, this is going to be a collective general reading for the sign of Scorpio, and that's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be, again, a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, just come back another week and hopefully it will, or either check your other placements. You could have some information for you there because it is general, though everything may not resonate. So just take what will and leave the rest, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get started. Please remember as I begin to clarify that the energies can change. So maybe wait till later in the reading to get the full message for your sign, okay? All right, Scorpio, here we go. You got some good cards coming out. The first card that came out for you was actually oh, wow. Goodness gracious. This is wonderful. The first card that came out for you was Established. Then we have Roaming Wild. Then we have The Chase. Then we have Confessions and Heart Song. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just begin with just some general messages and then we will start to clarify. So let me just take a look at these. Okay, well, the first thing that I'm getting, Scorpio, is maybe that maybe your focus has been a great deal on just like your own security. I'm thinking that perhaps you've even been around family, but certainly family is very important to you. But I think that you're trying to get very established within your own life right now, really kind of shore up things, if you will, in your life. Potentially in your relationships. You may also be in kind of an evolving stage in terms of what it is that you're wanting. Kind of figuring that out and fine-tuning that as well. This is what I want in my life. This is what I want to have in my relationships. Yeah. And the next card is actually Roaming Wild. So that talks about being very free-spirited and taking a lot of risk and stuff like that. You may be single at this particular time. You may not want to be tied down in any way while you're kind of going through some of these changes, if that is what it is. You may have also been dealing with someone who was hard to kind of tie down, and maybe due to the Established card here, you were the one that was wanting something that was more secure, right? Something that, maybe even a family, okay? But you wanted someone who was going to be there for you and made you feel more stable in a sense. Yeah, somebody walked away here. That's what I'm getting. So this is probably not going to be, yeah. Somebody walked away here, and this is not going to be everybody's story. We may very well get into the reading and we're going to find a new person as well, I'm thinking. But I feel like in one particular, or in some situations, not just one, but somebody actually walked away here. But this person is wanting to come back. They're wanting to flip a U-turn here. I'm feeling very strongly. You may have actually been a chaser in the past, and I'm feeling like now that's about to turn around. I feel like somebody definitely is wanting to come after you, in a sense, okay? They have a lot to say is what I'm getting. So I think that if you guys have been talking, it's been little to none, because I feel like they do have, I heard, to get off their chest. They have a lot to get off their chest. So I don't know if maybe you guys ended it poorly, or maybe they just held back a lot. Maybe they're a person that is very, okay, I'll have a passive aggressive person here coming up too. That may actually relate with one of you guys. They don't really say what's on their mind in the particular moment, and then they just hold on to it. It's kind of a broody energy that I'm feeling. And so they just kind of hold on to it until they get ready to kind of explode, in a sense. I think this person has been laying back and thinking about things and going over things, but now they want to come in and bring you some kind of message. I think this is going to be very unexpected, is what I'm getting. So I don't know if that means that they show up or they just shoot you a message really quick, but they do want to confess as well, something to you. The card actually says confession. So they want to confess something to you, tell you something, um, unveil something, perhaps. You know, it could be feelings. It could also be what's been going on within their lives, or going on with maybe even a situation that I feel like you might have been in the dark about something, but not just that. I think that they feel, okay, I don't know, again, this is general, but this is what they're saying here, is that almost like you got something wrong, or maybe you thought the worst about something and it really wasn't that, or something along those lines. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm feeling like they want to come in and actually explain. To be honest, they should have probably explained this before, but for whatever reason, I feel like the situation just kind of, I don't know if it just blew up and kind of just closed out. In a sense, or even if it didn't close out, maybe you guys just, it could have just been a big fight, I guess, or a big, you know, misunderstanding, and then they just went away. Whatever it is, this person's feeling like they have to come back, and they want to, like I said, get something off their chest. So interesting. I'm getting a warning here from Spirit too. If this person is coming in and trying to blame you for something, especially with the help, because I feel a very strong kind of, I hate to say in your face, but it kind of feels that way. There's a lot of passion in this. And honestly, I mean, Scorpios, you're one of the most passionate signs I know. So, you know, you will probably have a lot of passion in this as well. But if they come in and they want to explain, and it's, but you feel like it's not really them being accountable to for what happened, then obviously I'm sure that you will have no issues holding them accountable as well. Because I feel like somebody's going to definitely run up against that. The bottom line is there is an inner knowing in this particular situation. And that may also be some of the things that they're wanting to say, some things that they've actually figured out. You have Heart Song up here, which is all about being able to, it's honestly about a very sacred connection. It's about somebody who is using their intuition to kind of feel their way through this particular situation. And also, you know, it brings awareness. Obviously, it brings awareness as to what this connection is about, and what they're wanting with it. But somebody is holding on to something, and I don't know what this is about. Yeah, I'm just trying to, we're going to get some cards on it and see if we can't find out. Somebody's holding on to something almost like they, so I don't feel like they were always the best with you, but I feel like they got, something got blown out of proportion, or I don't know, if somebody snapped here and just like cut somebody, just like boom, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore, I'm done, you know, and then this person was just like, you know, what happened? Or maybe that was you, I don't know. I'm getting a very strong sense of that though. I think there's going, I'd be surprised if we don't see the Seven of Wands, honestly. I do feel like there is going to be some, maybe a tad of tension too when they're coming back in. Not really sure that's their intention. It's just, they do feel like they have things they want to discuss too. So take it as it resonates. Oh, wow. So we have the Empress here. Then we have the Seven of Wands. I just said I would be surprised if we didn't have that. So yeah, because I can feel it, you know, and here's the thing. Look at oh my God, this person is drowning here. Okay. So, you know, the Empress is, this person is really, what they're really after is they're wanting to have this new start, okay? They maybe even viewing you as the Empress, okay? I mean, you could even be their wife or the mother of their kids or anything like that. If not, then they, you know, I feel like they are wanting, and I felt this up here, you know, what they really want is to be more established. They really want to have a family. They really want to have some security with you, but they're very guarded. Okay, and it's because of something that actually took place between the two of you guys. They feel like they need to explain themselves on something that they feel was mischaracterized. So I don't know. I'm not privy, obviously, to all the dynamics. This is not a personal reading, but I do know that they have a lot of love for you. Okay, the King of Cups is overflowing with love. Look at this card. This is such a descriptive card. I mean, it's just the love. You know, water is all emotions. Emotions just all around this person. They're drowning in it. Okay. And that's what they want you to know. And I think that I think they've known this. This is not new. This is not something they just went, oh gosh, I have all this love. I think that they have known this. I don't know why I'm getting this. So if the roles are reversed, please just flip them around the way they need to be. This person feels left out, like they got left out. So interestingly enough, the King of Cups is the Scorpio card too. And then, of course, with the Empress, it's going to be ruled by Venus. But it could also be, could be a Taurus. Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. So how is this person feeling about my Scorpios? 5 of Cups. Definitely missing you. Feeling like, again, I told you they have felt left out in the cold. I don't know what happened here. Maybe they're seeing you. Why am I getting that, Scorpio? Maybe they're seeing you. Seeing you. I don't know. I don't get the sense yet, and we'll see of you kind of moving on, but maybe they're just seeing you. If they can see you somewhere, or maybe they're looking over things again, looking over messages again, maybe hearing something, I guess, I don't know, or even if they're watching you online, I feel like there's some way they may actually be seeing you, or definitely feeling you. Again, we had the heart song here, which is all about intuition and telepathy and just an inner knowing. They definitely feel like they have missed, look at this card, it's so sad, right? Missed this opportunity, or feeling that way, like they've missed it, and for some reason they feel like it was over, that it didn't have to go this far. So again, if this person, look, because remember we got that warning from Spirit earlier, if this person did something and then walked away and is now playing the victim, then you'll know. But I think that's why Spirit was kind of warning, like, hey, make sure, regardless of what is confessed here, with all this love and stuff, because they are going to come in with a bit of defensiveness. Make sure they take accountability for their part as well, even if it was all their part, they need to do that. So definitely feeling very sad over here, definitely feeling like they've missed this, unbelievable opportunity with you, wanting the passion back and the relationship, really wanting to have a brand new start in this particular situation. All right, how do I feel about my Scorpio? Yeah, look at that, Scorpio. That's the card of marriage, honey. That's a marriage card. That's the 4 of Wands. Also, look at this. You guys may actually be marrying one another. Okay, if this is a soulmate or a twin flame connection, very, very deep past life connection, you guys may very well be marrying one another. Yeah, so this is definitely a card of celebration to me. Not even so much. I mean, it is, but it's really more a card of, when I see this card, I think about marriage. I think about moving in together, getting a home together, making things more official than they were. I think you guys have both been, whatever has happened here, you've both really been standing your ground here because you're marrying each other. Whatever they're doing, you're doing, and vice versa. If they weren't talking to you, you're not talking to them. They cut you off, you cut them off. I feel like there's a lot of mirroring here, and they just want things to really move forward and get the passion, recapture, is what I just heard, a lot of the passion back into the relationship. Passionate. I think everything y'all did together, whoever I'm talking to, is passionate. All right, so if you're intimate, very passionate, your talks were passionate. If you got into big fights, they could have been very passionate. There's a lot of passion in this relationship. And I feel like that's what they're wanting back. If you guys didn't have that before, that's what they want to bring in. Okay, oh, look, I am so drawn to this card because, good grief, this person is drowning, okay? They're drowning not only in their emotions here, but also here. Wow. Okay, so talk to me about, how are they seeing my Scorpios right now? Oh my God. Seeing you as the Lovers, the Justice, their Sun. Goodness gracious, Scorpio. That's too many cards. Okay. I mean, they're seeing you as someone who they clearly love. We already know that. I mean, it's sitting here adjacent to the King of Cups, okay? They're seeing you as the lovers. You could also be dealing with a Gemini here. Um, Justice, which of course is Libra. The Sun is Leo. You could be dealing with any of those signs. So they're seeing you as, you know, the person that they love, that they look at. Even if you look in this photo, look how he's looking at her and he's smiling like he's happy, you know. But look how she's looking at him. She's actually looking at him like, I don't know, can I trust this? So, I mean, I just feel like they really do, they view you as the person they want to be with, that they want to have some kind of longevity with. They feel like there's a lot of love in this situation. Oh, I just heard undiscovered love in this situation. So I think what that means is that perhaps both of you guys have not confessed the way that you feel, and there's so much more. Maybe it was a false start, honestly. Maybe you started off and then it didn't go any further than it did. Is there a work situation around this too? Not sure why I just heard that, but this could also be something to do around work. Oh, maybe that's because it said undiscovered. Or maybe that's why I heard undiscovered as well. Perhaps if it was around that and you guys kind of couldn't really unveil a lot of what you were feeling, but whatever it is, they feel like there's so much more to learn about one another. Oh, wow. I just heard getting to know each other. So if you guys have not spent a lot of time, if it started and then stopped, or it never really got off the ground, you know, I feel like this person in particular sees you as somebody that they want to know so much more about. They feel like there's so much more. And especially if y'all had, okay, I'm getting this now. If you guys were wearing masks before, if one of you were, or both of you were, they want to really dig deeper, right? They want to pull those off and just be who you both are, because now they know, if they didn't before, the extent of their love for you and also what it is that they're wanting. I do feel like they're wanting to bring you some sense of justice in this situation. They want to have justice with it, period. This is a very, I don't know who you're dealing with here, but I feel like this person can be quite stubborn too. You know, a lot of stubborn energy with them. So I'm not expecting them to come in, although I see all this love, I'm just not really expecting them to come in and just like, you know, waving the white flag. I think that they also feel like they have, you know, they have a stake in this, you know, argument. It shouldn't be an argument. Hopefully you guys can keep things calm and be able to kind of talk it out, because ultimately that is what they want. I think it's just kind of their method of communication, perhaps. You know, this is who they are. This is how they talk, and you know, I think it's also difficult for them to be you know, vulnerable. So if you guys can just kind of lay the foundation for something a little bit smoother, you know, smoother communications, I think that will help everything considerably. I feel like whoever I'm reading for too, you're very, and you already heard me say, I feel like Scorpios are very passionate anyway, but you are too. You're very, I mean, you're a Scorpio, but the way that you communicate too can be very passionate. So, yeah, definitely want to create some balance in this situation. They feel like you're their happiness. They know that you bring them a great deal of happiness. Yeah, you know, they want to do things with you. They want to take you out. I feel they want to, I see a Three of Cups here. They want to celebrate with you. I feel like they've missed out on some very valuable time they're feeling. So I don't know how long you guys have been apart. They may even, with the Sun card, they may even want to have children with you. If you are still in that, you know, if you want to have children, you know, I don't know, y'all may have children together, but ultimately that's not, I'm not even getting that from this card, honestly. I'm feeling like a person that wants to come in because you are their happiness. You're the one that brings them joy, and they want that back. They want that back. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, as the story goes. I feel like they're really feeling that. So, all right, so talk to me about this person's next move towards Scorpio then. A lot of feelings here, Scorpio. I didn't know what to really expect at the top. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Their next move towards you, definitely. They may actually bring you a gift. All right, so they may come bearing gifts or giving you something to win you over a little bit, I'm feeling. You know, usually it's always the Six of Pentacles will tell me that there was not an equal give and take in the past, or maybe they just want to give to you in some way. They want to show you. I'm so drawn to this Lover's card up here and just how he is just looking at her with such admiration. By the way, guys, there's no gender in tarot. Male, female, doesn't matter. Flip the roles as it resonates. All right. What's their next move? Boom. Ace of Swords. They're coming. Got two aces here now. So they want to come in. They want to show you that I feel like they're serious. I think they want to, like I said before, I do feel like they might give, this is almost like a show and tell card to me, right? They want to give you, they'll probably bring you something. Like, I'm sorry I missed your birthday, or I'm sorry I missed Christmas, or so, you know what I'm saying? Or just here, I brought you something. Just something like that so that you can see, you know, this sweet side of this person, this a little bit of this emotional side. But they definitely are doing this because they want to have a new start with you. Okay. We have, oh, bam, look at this. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, they're coming. I mean, most definitely. And I think they're going to come in very, obviously they're going to want to have this conversation, but I think they're going to come in also very sweet. There's going to be some very charming exchanges, I think, going back and forth. Honestly, Scorpio, I even see you going like, wow, like you may not have experienced this with this person in the past, or maybe you did and then they stopped doing it, but I mean, they're back with that. But this is really sincere, I feel. This is very sincere because this person understands now that you are the person that brings them joy. You're their happiness, right? So they want to make sure that you understand that as well. All right, they don't want to be, you know, just like anybody. Obviously, they don't want to be so vulnerable and just get hurt. But, I mean, they're seeing you as their empress, okay? This is the wife, the mother. All right, it's also a beautiful, abundant new start. That is what they're after, okay? The first card always carries the most energy. I don't think you can get a better card than that. All right, so coming in for that, obviously wanting to have clarity amongst both of you, because I am feeling... And some of you do not start screaming because you're like, they did this, they did this. You know your story, okay? This is a general reading, but I'm going to tell you, I am feeling for some of you, you both feel, okay, the other one did something, okay? You both feel like some things were left unsaid, or some things were taken out of context, or whatever. So there needs to be some clarity on this situation. That's what I'm getting. And they see you as this beautiful Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands, of course, is the Aries. So you could also be dealing with an Aries as well. Okay, but they see everything with you. Complete happiness, emotional fulfillment, okay? Again, if you have children or if you want children, you know, they can see that big happy family with you. They know that you're their happiness. There's no bad cards here, okay? And in terms of this, how, you know, I'm talking about what their next move is. Obviously, the Queen of Wands is also an action card, you know, in terms of what they want to do here. So they do want to come in very passionately, okay? Very charming, which we talked about earlier. I felt like they wanted to charm you. Very charming. They want to show you that they're serious, okay? This is very much a go-getter, okay? So they're coming after what it is that they're wanting in this particular situation, and what they're wanting is you. What they're wanting is this situation to get on track, to get back to their happiness, and to begin to all right, somebody's about to move very fast. But not only there, you guys might find yourself moving very fast with this situation. Once it happens, I think things are going to start speeding up in this particular situation. Yeah, most definitely. Okay, let me get some cards here. I want to get some messages. I'm sorry, I know this is going to start. I always want to try and time my readings, but that's just not working out, 'cause. because too many messages start to come through from Spirit, and I don't want it to stop. Okay, so let's see. All right, Okay. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me. Give me some messages for my Scorpios from their person, please. Messages for Scorpios from their person, please. Okay. Oh, I really want to see you again, hold you again, and feel you again. That's beautiful. Look at this. I'm not sure I deserve the way you love me. Wow. Okay. So you may have already shown them a lot of ways through your actions or through your words, either one. Maybe this could have also created, like, perhaps they ran off. Are you are you going to reject me? Are you mad? Okay, so that might have been a concern for them as well. Maybe that's why they also come in with the Seven of Wands energy, feeling kind of defensive. Because that would be a huge blow to their ego. If they have not talked to you, that would be another reason why they haven't. You know, it's not that they have not been thinking about it clearly. All right, a lot of emotions here, a lot of love here, a lot of deep thinking. I mean, this is not something that just comes about when you see people like this, okay? They understand completely that you are their happiness, but they may have thought, shoot, if I reach out at this point, you know, and they reject me, it's going to be completely over. And that is certainly not something that they want. They don't want this to end. Honestly, I feel so much fire in their position right now. I don't think it would matter. I mean, I think it would matter if they got rejected, but I don't think that's like their top priority right now. I think they're just going to go for it. They got too much action down here to doubt that. All right. Any more messages from Scorpio's person? Oh, I'm trying to figure out what this connection really means. So again, this could be going back to the heart song up here. They understand that the pull is so heavy, but they may not really understand spiritually, especially if this is a twin flame or a soulmate or something like that. They may not fully grasp that. All they know is that they can't forget you. All they know is they feel like they have to be with you. It says, you may think I'm trying to manipulate you, but I'm not. I feel safer in familiar patterns. And I think that's where this person has been. Okay, so if they actually did ghost you or stop talking to you for some reason. Also, I'm hearing again, when they come back in, because I feel like that defensive energy is going to be there a little bit. You know, I'm drawn to the word manipulate. You know, they may come off a certain way, but again, it's because they've gotten used to protecting themselves in that way from their patterns, right? Not really communicating it out or communicating in the most effective way, the most healthy way, and also withdrawing. That's kind of what they're accustomed to. And I think they've been able to do that successfully and probably get by and actually get over people, but that's just not the case here, and they know that. They certainly have figured out that clearly that you're the person that makes them very happy, that you're a strong source of happiness for them. They miss, something you got, maybe you guys used to do stuff together, or, I was thinking may not have even got off the ground, and it may not have for some of y'all, but some of y'all have already had a relationship with this person, I'm feeling. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. When I see this card, I usually think about spirit, just so that you know. Okay. I think about spirit. I think about the angels. I think about the guides, but it could also be your friends. Obviously not every friend, because they they may not always know what is best for you, but always look for guidance. You know, try to get the highest guidance that you can to assist you with this situation, how to bring it together. This is, I don't know why this person feels like they're out of their element to me. I don't know if they've not been in deep relationships, if they've not been in healthy relationships. You know, they say here, I'm not sure if I deserve the way you love me. So maybe they're yeah, okay, yeah. I guess they're probably not accustomed to healthy relationships. Maybe that has created some kind of self-esteem issues for them as well. to some extent. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I don't know if that is you or them. They may also have been holding on to maybe a past. It says your ex, but maybe a past situation. You know, if they were acting flighty too, that could have very well been it. And when I say hanging on, I don't mean with that person, although they certainly could have been. I feel like this is something, you see this angel here. I mean, looks like they're actually just overwhelmed and in agony, right? It's like just the thought of it, but not only the thought of it, what that relationship did to them. Okay, the hurt that followed it. Okay, that's what they could not release. Those thought patterns, those, you know, maybe they started equating, you know, love to hurt. Love is painful. You know, why would I want to be in that? You know, I remember doing that before. I remember being vulnerable before, and this is what happened. So why would I want to do that? And so the angels are saying, release your ex. Let me get one more card here for my Scorpio. Please, guys and angels. I need more messages of guidance for my Scorpios, please. Okay. Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. We just talked about this person. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And then on the bottom we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking suddenly. You know, maybe this person is going to have issues talking because I literally keep stopping myself or stumbling, which I don't do. But anyway, looking at these cards right here, it looks to me like they're saying, listen, you know, the past is the past. It's time to let that stuff go. If you guys need to get some guidance, even if you need to maybe get some counseling, maybe if you're religious, you guys go to, you know, a priest, just whoever you trust to get some guidance to assist with a relationship, to stay positive, you know, moving forward. And also for both of you guys, that it's safe for you to love. I feel like I'm talking to two people, so it's not just you, it's also your person. Your person needs to understand it's safe to put the past in the past and understand that every relationship is not that way. And if they did something to you, that, you know, the angels are probably saying, listen, it's safe for you to trust this person and to open up your heart to love. It does look like this is going to be leading to some kind of engagement. And, you know, with that 10, of course, with the 10 of Cups here, and also the Empress card, and also the 4 of Wands, everything here tells me that is what they're wanting. That's what they're after. They want to see an evolution of this relationship, to take it out of whatever stagnancy it's been in, to get beyond all of the issues and the arguments and the problems that may have been here, or even, you know, real or perceived in their mind, okay? So that you guys can actually move forward and move into a much happier place where you both can thrive, okay? That is what they're wanting with you. Okay, Scorpio, so that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. Very beautiful reading. Looks like you got a lot to look forward to. And for some of you guys, you know, it looks like you have a big decision to make. All right, if you're going to stay in this. But if you do, it looks like it's going to be good. Okay, that is what I have for you guys. So again, Happy New Year, Scorpio.